Yo, Tony D. Got the brown bag. Hit the local comic shop. My favorite day of the week. I don't always make it on Wednesday, New Comic Day, which I love New Comic Day. But it's Sunday. Made the trip. Love my shop, man. Love the people. So we'll get into this. I had a list of things to get, and it's kind of funny. You know, let me know if you're like this, but I'll make a list, and then when I went in there, I didn't get anything on the list. I got a bunch of other stuff, but just kind of funny. Man, I'll start it off with Dark Knight, Batman, Legends of the Dark Knight, might I add. Did some reviews on a few of these, actually quite a bit. Faith, Gothic, which is an epic storyline, totally loved it. But it seems like a lot of these stories are really good, and I just wanted to see what's up with this one, Going Sane. Me and Rachel talked about it. So if a person can go insane, the Joker should be able to go sane. So I don't know what I'm getting into, but, you know, first issue, $3, decent, you know what I'm saying? Just going to check it out, you know. I may not review it. I may review it. I'm interested. And that's what it's all about, man. Piques my interest, so I get it. You know, this whole series, Legends of the Dark Knight, like, I didn't even know it. Like, those reviews I did earlier, I had no idea. I'll do a lot of research online, and I'll just look for dark type Batman stories, because it seems like the dark ones really reach into that trauma that Batman has and that deep introspection into the dark. And I was thinking today, kind of a weird thought, but you have to get into the darkness to really truly appreciate the light. I don't know if it was that deep, but kind of a, you know, a thought process, and that's what comics do. A lot of the darker ones really bring us to where, you know, we can kind of reflect inside, and you know, you can reflect on life. They're more powerful than what people think. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. But yeah, Mr. Terrific, year one. I'm a total mark for Mr. Terrific. When Jeff Johns was doing the JSA, I call it a resurgence. I think it was like 1999, 2000s when that kicked off. I'm totally a mark for the old JSA, the old heroes. Totally dig it. Mr. Terrific was one where I just love science, and I love a writer that can bring that science to the comic world. And this is a very interesting, you know, let's see what's going on with Mr. Terrific. Starting off. Love the T-Spheres. I haven't seen the Superman movie with the Justice Gang, but man, it's good to see they're giving him some love on the screen. Totally interested in that. Sisterhood. Another one-shot to the Hyde universe. I am so in love with Hyde Street. Shout out to Matt at the comic shop. He got me hooked. I bought the Devour one-shot, which I totally enjoyed. Very relatable to body dysmorphia. It's a real thing. But love the twists that they throw in some of these, and we'll see what twists they throw here. This series has not disappointed with the horror element. You know, a lot of TV shows, like when I was growing up in the 80s, the anthology shows like Tales from the Crypt, you know, they always had this ending that was kind of I forget what you call it, where it just turns, the tables turn, that sort of thing. And help me out, put it in the comments. Age of Revelation, I'm totally into it. Me and Rachel had a little discussion. Some people don't want to mess with Age of Apocalypse. You know, it works, leave it alone. I'm on the different side of that. I'm like, let's explore it some more. Let's keep going. Let's keep morphing. Let's keep going. The one thing on this that I am totally enamored by is what's up with the wings. I don't know. Maybe that was something in the original Age of Apocalypse. I have a confession to make. I have not read that whole storyline. Read some of it, but I don't know. It's one of those things. I think that part of my career, I was probably not buying as many comics now, but I'm over that. I can get them now. It's cool to be an adult, man, to have a job and get going. Godzilla. Totally getting into the Godzilla stuff. When these first started coming out, I didn't get into it. I was kind of resistant, but after reading Godzilla Heist, did a review on issue 1. That's actually coming out tomorrow. Not sure how that date lines up with when you're watching this, but definitely a look-see. And I did get the Godzilla Versus. Now, is it yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Destroys. Now, here's the thing. I was thinking kills the Marvel Universe. So I think I tricked myself because the Daredevil kills the Marvel Universe. The first couple I totally enjoyed, and I was kind of hoping this would be like that. I don't think it is. I wish it was. But Spider-Man, I dig this cover. I thought, why not? You're digging those other stories, so get you some of this. And I believe let's take a peek. I believe the symbiote bonds to Godzilla, and I think that's a moment in comics that is worthy of having. I don't know. Yeah, it sure does look like it. But that's definitely a unique thing. We'll see how it goes. Oh, and my favorite for last. Predator versus Spider-Man. I have the cover A. I had to get this alternate cover. I've kind of given up, man. I'm buying alternate covers. I was on a big kick where I was trying to wean myself off of it, but why would I do that to myself? So I'm going to get into it. Homage to the Wolverine Captain America cover. That's why I really wanted this. The series is completely awesome. I love the grotesquerie. I love the darkness. I'm just totally into that stuff. And I always love Predator. And Spider-Man is such a wholesome character. I've been reviewing this whole series. I'll review this one too. It's just such a contrast in characters. The Predator is just so gruesome. And Spider-Man so wholesome. You gotta have that, right? So, LCS pickups. Love it. Love going to my shop. It's like my family, and I hope everyone's having a great life, man. You know what I'm saying? Comics make everything better. There was a guy in the store, and I mentioned now's a great time to be a comic fan, and I truly believe that. And get it. Outro.